Hi YouTube. So I've gotten all excited about makeup generally, and so today I went out to see if I can find some cheaper makeup, drugstore type makeup, and I ended up going to a beauty supply store here in Atlanta. It's called Chapel Beauty Supply. I think they've got a few branches around Atlanta, but I'll definitely put the information in the notes. But it's a place that I've been to for my hair care. I've never actually bought makeup there, so I thought I know they had it, so I'm going to go take a look. So as I said, I don't really like heavy makeup. I don't like matte makeup, but I do want to know that I've purchased makeup, and I want to know that I am actually wearing makeup. I don't want that whole natural look. So I was quite happy with my purchases today, and basically I'm going to start off talking about the products that I got at Chapel. Then I went on to Target and I picked up some e.l.f. things, and then I went to the mall and I picked up some higher end things. So first of all, I'm going to talk about Chapel and what I picked up there. And what I got was a whole bunch of pencils. There's a brand called Kleancolor, and I like the prices of these. These are lip liners and an eyeliner in white, which I'm going to use for my waterline. These three here are lip liners. Now, I like the price of these. These were 99 cents each. And I've got basically a colour that can work with neutral beige. With this colour is a Auburn, so I'd probably want to use this with a nude beige on my lip. Then I've got the colour Mauve, which I'm going to use with more brownie coloured lipsticks. And then I've gotten Coffee, which I'm going to use with my nude pinks. So I've got a lip liner that covers my nude beiges, my browner colours, and my nude pinks. So I'm really happy with that. And then I've got my eyeliner and all of that. This was 99 cents each, so $4. I've got 4 lip liners. I'm not saying that you should go out and buy these lip liners, but a lip liner's a lip liner. There's preference, whatever you choose. I'm not going to spend $20 on a lip liner anymore. I think it's just not on. I also was lucky enough to find the last one, which is the NYX Long Pencil, and I got this in Plush Red for my red lipsticks, which I've had before. That's been sitting there for months and months and months, because like I said, I went into stores and I just picked out a colour I thought would work, never tested it, and just it's just there. So I've got a couple of reds, and I bought this in Plush Red, and it seems to be fantastic. And I was lucky enough to get the last long pencil, and that's the shade there. So this, 99 cents. So well happy with that. I also bought brown, this is called a Khol brow and eyeliner pencil, and this is from NYC Makeup, and this is number 927 in Taupe. So I bought this again for my waterline, in case I don't want to be so dramatically white with the white one that I got from Kleancolor. So I got this for a softly approach, so still widen my eye, even though it is a brow pencil. But like I said, I'm all about alternative uses. So it is Khol. I guess it's okay to use it within the eye. So I'm going to use it to highlight, or to open up my eyes, but not as dramatic as the white. So yeah, this was 99 cents as well. Then I picked up the Kleancolor again, and this is the Sparkle Gold eyeliner, and I like this because there's a sharpener at the end, so I don't need to carry an extra sharpener if I decide to take this with me. It's already on there, so that's a brilliant idea. And this actually has silver glitter in it, and it's called the LPG 71, and that is in black glitter, and this is by Kleancolor. Again, this is from the Beauty Supply Chapel, and 99 cents, so absolutely love it. I stopped off. Oh, one other thing. Like I said in my last video, I was quite interested in the lip paints that are out there right now, and I actually found this by Kleancolor as well. Now this is called Sugar Paint, if you can see that, and the packaging is gorgeous. Like I said, I'm a sucker for packaging. The packaging is lovely. So yeah, it's called Sugar Paint Kiss Proof Gloss. Now this product's a little bit weird because they say it says gloss, but it's not really a gloss. When I swatch it, it does actually look like a gloss, and that's it there. But when I actually put it onto my lip, it smells very medicinal. It smells very chemical. Like, it does actually smell like paint, like nail polish. And when I put it on my lip, the coverage was awesome. It actually covered up the darkness of my lip. And the trick with this is to just leave it alone. You put it on, leave it alone, and let it do what it needs to do. It will probably take about a minute to 90 seconds for it to work. But try not to move your lip when you use this. So it kind of dries, and it seems like it's drying like a lacquer, but after that initial effect and the smell and the coolness, it went very matte. Now I'm not sure, it's probably been about a minute now, so if you can see that effect there, it's gone really matte. So I like the fact that it's matte. Like I said, I'm interested in matte lipsticks, especially ones that will work for my skin tone and the darkness of my lips. So I'm really happy with this. I'm not happy with the dryness. So it seems to stay on a while now. I've got it on today, but I've also got gloss on top. It seems to stay a while as long as you don't lick your lips too much, but it gets uncomfortably dry. So love the product, just moisturize on top, I would say. So with that lip paint, I picked up some glosses from NYX. I did actually look at the counter. They've got quite a big counter over there with NYX products. They've actually got NYX travel kits. They've got the eyeshadows, the liners, the lip glosses, and all that stuff in a cute little travel kit. I'm not interested in that just yet. So I picked up 3 glosses, and I like these glosses. They're a bit different from the ones I've seen on the YouTube tutorials, because the ones I've seen are in like a squarish container and they're a bit longer, but these are in the round ones, and these are, it just says gloss. It says NYX Girls Gloss. And they're the 2.5 mil size, but they're round, they're not square, so I don't want you to make a mistake if you were to go out and look for these anywhere. But I bought Real Nude, which is number 34, and that's sort of like a pink, a nude pink, and that's its swatch there. And I bought Natural, which is number 22, and I'm wearing Natural right now on top of the lip paint that I just spoke about. And that's the swatch there. And I bought number 19 in Apricot, which I really want to try this. I just have to think, it just needs to be a bit brighter outside for me to be able to try that. And that's the swatch there. I liked these ones in particular because they weren't too shiny. In my previous video I explained that I'm just over the high shine lip gloss look, and I like these because they're creamy. I'm wearing it today. The coverage is not great, and if I was to wear this alone over my dark lips, it will probably look completely different. But I like how they feel. They're very moisturizing, and they're not high shine, which is what I love about them. These were $1.99 each, so I was very happy with these. Okay, so that's Chapel Beauty covered. Next thing I want to talk about now is Target. I've heard a lot about these e.l.f. brushes. So when I went to Target, I saw that there were two types of brushes that e.l.f. do. They do a white with a red bristle, and they do the black one, which is what I see most people use on YouTube. And I did actually pull the red one, the red and white, the red brush with the white handle out of the packet to actually feel what the brush feels like. I think they are different bristles, and I actually didn't like the red one very much. It was quite coarse. So, but those were $1 each, which I'm really happy about those prices. But the product itself, I didn't think much of it. So I ended up getting the more expensive ones, which is the ones everyone else uses. And I got 4 of them. So I got the e.l.f. contour brush. I got, excuse me, the e.l.f. powder brush, which has the flat top. And then I've got the e.l.f. eyeshadow brush. It says it's a C brush. And then I've got a complexion brush. Now with this brush, this complexion brush, I'm not entirely sure what it's used for, but I use it for powder. When I put the powder on top of my foundation to set my face, this is what I'm using. There was a foundation brush which had been completely sold out, and I went to 2 Targets and they were completely sold out in both of them. But so I picked up this powder brush because it was similar in shape to the one that I saw Britpop Princess talk about, that she raved about, but hers has dual bristles. There's like the shorter ones and the longer ones, which she uses for her liquid foundation. And I thought, I'll try this since I'm a beginner. I'm going to try this and see how this works for me. So even though it says it's a powder brush, I'm actually using it for my liquid foundation, because when I read the back of the packaging, it did say it can be used wet or dry. So I've used it for 2 days now, yesterday and today, and I absolutely love this brush for my liquid foundation. I am wearing foundation. I don't know if you can see. It's not matte, it's not heavy, but it is a foundation that's custom blended for me. It's by a company that's no longer in business, so I'm not even going to talk about it because you can't get it anymore. So that's what I'm using, this to put on my liquid foundation, and I absolutely love it. This is my go-to brush for that now, not my fingertips anymore. So these were $3 each. And I'm actually thinking about going back and getting some more of these complexion brushes, just for the bronzer and the other little powder that I got, which I'm going to speak about. But these were $3 each. So absolutely really happy with that. Today, with my makeup today, I've actually used all of these brushes. So really happy with that. The 2 things I picked up from e.l.f. was the tone correcting concealer. And this is in Apricot Beige. From what I saw at Target, there were 2 colours. I think there was a lighter beige, and then this was the more orangey tone beige concealer, which is called Apricot Beige. And I have been to the department stores and tried to check out under eye concealer, because I have a little bit of darkness underneath and on top. I went to MAC. I didn't like their Studio Finish concealer, or Studio Red, I can't remember what it's called, but Beauty by Georgio swears by it, and it's in a little pot. And the funny thing about MAC Cosmetics with me is that whatever they put on my skin, it irritated my skin so badly that I left the counter with the red blotches all over my face. So MAC Cosmetics are completely out for me. I'm sure it's a great product and works great for everyone else, but for me and my blog, I can't use the product. So as I said, I did want a concealer. I didn't want anything too heavy. And yesterday I had spoken about a video. No, yesterday I'd spoken about this eyeshadow here. This is a matte eyeshadow that I got in London, and that's what I use as a concealer. But I thought, no, let me try and find an under eye concealer to do the thing correctly. So I found this. I absolutely love it. I've got it on today. Now, the only thing with e.l.f. is they didn't have any testers, so I just had to buy the product. But I'll tell you something, it's $1. So I figured, well, if I don't like it, I could just throw it away, and it's only $1. So that's it swatched, and as you can see, you can rub it in, disappears into my skin, and it's light, and it's creamy, and it's sheer, and it's covered, and that's what I love about this concealer, and it's $1. So love that product. In my last video, I spoke about the Urban Decay Primer Potion for the eyeshadow, and I said I didn't like it very much when I went in to test it because it didn't have as much coverage as I would like. It seemed to be quite clear. So I found this, which is the Eyelid Primer by e.l.f. and it's a similar sort of colour to the concealer, and this colour is called Sheer. That's what it's called, Sheer. And I'm going to swatch that, and that's what I use as a primer. I'm wearing it today under my eyeshadow, and it goes on like lotion, and it ends up being not quite matte but not shiny, but there is some coverage there, which is what I wanted for the darkness around my eyes, and I'm in love with this product, so I'm really happy. This was $1 as well. So really happy with e.l.f. products at the moment. I just think that maybe they should have testers there to test. But then again, like I said, it's so cheap. You can take it home and try it, and if you don't like it, throw it away. Or give it away or something. I'm all for recycling. Now, onto the department stores and the higher end products that I did purchase. This next product is one that I'm going to rave about to all of my friends. I know translucent powders are out there and everyone's into it at the moment. I didn't want a matte finished powder at all on my skin because my foundation gives me a glossy, dewy look. It gives me a shimmer, holiday looking skin, sun-kissed maybe, but there's nothing mattifying at all about my foundation that I use. So I didn't want anything to go on top of that at any point during the day that's going to make that part of my face matte. So it was really hard trying to find a translucent powder or some sort of face powder that's going to take away the oily T-zone that I get in the summertime, that's not going to interfere with my foundation. But I did find one thing, and that was when I was at Urban Decay. And that product is called De-Slick. And I am going to rave about this product forever and ever and ever. So for those people that don't wear matte makeups like myself, this is the product for you. Now, as you can see, it looks quite white, but it's actually quite transparent. Absolutely transparent. And it says it is a mattifying powder, but there is some sort of shimmer in there. I don't know if you can see it, but basically I've got it on right now on my T-zone, and I am in love with this product. This is going to be in my handbag at all times, just for that purpose. Now, they say that you can wear this over anything, and I'm hoping that because the foundation that I do have is discontinued, the company's out of business, like I said, I've only got a limited amount left. When that's absolutely gone, I'm going to have to find an alternative. So whatever I do get, I know that this is going to work just as well. So this was quite expensive, but because I'm in love with it and I think it's a brilliant product, it's $32, but absolutely worth every single penny. The other thing I bought was the Georgio Armani Eyes to Kill mascara. I'm quite fussy about mascaras. I don't like very wet mascaras. I like mascaras that separate, build, stretch and curl all at the same time, because I don't pre-curl my lashes. And this product does it all. It's an amazing product. The brush is just exactly the right size, and if you can see the product there, it's not wet, it's very thick and gunky, which is what I like, but it does not go onto your lashes in any way like a clumpy lash. I'm not wearing it today. I'm wearing my other mascara today, which is another one that I love, But yeah, this product is the mascara of the moment. If I'm going natural lashes, then this is what I'm going to wear. So this was $27, I think, if I'm correct. But yeah, there's this, and then there's an extreme version which is a darker pigmentation of black. But I've just gotten the original, the one that I know works well. So yeah, brilliant product. Expensive, but worth every penny. What else? The mascara, since we're talking about mascaras, the mascara that I'm wearing today is the Too Faced Size Queen. And this is a massive, massive mascara. It's huge. Look at the size of that brush. It's huge, and it's bent in the middle. Like it's kind of curved. So I guess one is to do the top lashes, and then you flip it over and do the bottom lashes. But I love Too Faced mascaras because they've got some sort of fibre technology in their mascaras that actually add fibres to the length of your lashes. And I've got literally no eyelashes, so that's what I'm wearing today. Absolutely love it. Quite expensive as well. I think it's like $20-something, but I've had it for a little while. And for my eyes, in my last video I talked about this palette that I got from H&M. It's called Shadowland, actually. That's the name of it, Shadowland, and it's from H&M. I'm sure you can get this in the US because I've noticed that H&M carries very similar stock to the UK. But yeah, that's what I'm wearing today. I'm wearing this colour blue here on my lid. I'm wearing this bronze on my bridge. And I'm wearing this shade here just to blend it all together. And I'm wearing that gold as a highlight underneath. I'm also wearing this blue underneath with that bronze underneath to highlight the eyes. So yeah, £3, that's an equivalent to $7, I'm assuming, or if not less, or $6, something like that. H&M. I know there's one in Atlantic Station in Atlanta, so if you can get over there and get yourself one, it's brilliant. It's very pigmented, as you can see. Yeah, I'm really happy with it. So this is I think my 4th attempt at eyeshadow on my own, and I think it looks okay. Let me know what you think. For an eyeliner, I have this eyeliner that I've had. I think this again is by Kleancolor, but it's the higher end Kleancolor brand that I got at Walmart, and it's called Smoky Eyeliner in 104 in smoky blue. And this was like $2 at Walmart or something like that. But yeah, it's got the pencil on one end and the smudger, and that's what I'm wearing as an eyeliner. And I have actually lined my waterline as well, just to get that heavy effect. And for my waterline underneath, I'm wearing Dolce & Gabbana. And this is an, I want to say it's a lip liner. Yeah. It is a lip liner, and it's in number 12, and that's it there. But when I did actually buy this a couple of months ago, the representative told me that their pencils, the Dolce & Gabbana pencils, you can use all over your face. And the great thing about it is that all of them are waterproof. So I wear that to highlight, like the brown pencil that I bought for that purpose. I don't want it dramatically white. I probably just want a softly approach, and that's why I bought this. And that works. That's it right there. You can probably just about see it. And I like it because my eyes are quite sensitive and they get dry quite quickly, and then I have to put drops in, and then it's allergy season here in Atlanta as well, so my eyes are going to be running quite a lot because I suffer from hay fever. So moisture's a problem with my eye again when it comes to allergies. So yeah, that's why I like this pencil. It's quite expensive. I think this was like $16 or something like that. But yeah, I've had it for a little while. And yeah, so that's my face. Those are the products I've talked about today. Fashion hauls are next. So yeah, thanks for watching. Bye bye.